You've probably noticed that no matter how much you scrub, the yellow and brown stains won't come off. Even if you use baking soda or a steel scrubby, no matter what you do, it's still there. And after you scrub, it's not shiny either. I have a soft green scrubby and a stainless steel scrubby. With that, I'm going to use dish soap and also baking soda. You can see this one is the worst. The bottom is totally brown and burned. Definitely looks better, but that part doesn't look great. That's so much scrubbing and effort. It's not really that, there's no shine. So what we need is actually Barkeeper's friend. So this is oxalic acid, and it's completely different from bicarbonate of soda. There's the line. That's where we use baking soda and scrubbed as hard as we could. It got off some of it, but it still looks bad. The Barkeeper's area. You see it's almost totally clean. A little more there, I gotta scrub. This is the other part. We scrubbed it as hard as we could for probably twice as long, and still burned and yellow. This is where you can really see the difference. That's the Barkeeper area. And then as soon as we cross over this line here, that's the baking soda area. It just never gets rid of that yellow. It's almost like new. Ugh, it's all yellow. No matter how much we scrub it. I'll even scrub it some more, watch. Even the black bits are harder to get off. They're much easier to get off with the Barkeeper. That's 3 times now, and as soon as you get past that line, it's all yellow. That just never comes off. Let's clean this one part really well, see how if we can get it like new. So there's the final. I think that's pretty obvious. You do need to put in some elbow grease, but it's worth it. Look at that, that's like brand new now. Also, let's see the inside, that's all yellow. First, let's do some baking soda. And it's still stained. All right, let's try some Barkeeper. Not really scrubbing, I'm just lightly working it around. All right, actually looks good finally. All that yellow is gone. That's like brand new. Here's another pan. It's got a bit more discoloration on the inside. Let's just do half. It's BKF, and that's BS and soap. And basically did nothing. It looks like I didn't even do anything. The only thing I wore off was the labels. Try the Barkeeper. Oh. Well, I think you can tell which side did something and which side did nothing. So we did that side with baking soda as hard as I could, and it still looks like it's when we started. Then that side, almost like new. So let's do this guy again and just see how good we can get it. Seems like it almost does a better job when you just give it a second application. Get away that grime, and then you let it get exposed to those chemicals a second time, and it really comes clean. Again, I'm not even scrubbing that hard, I'm just letting the chemicals do the work. There you can see that side, almost like we didn't do anything. This side, almost perfect. Let's do it on the outside. Almost perfect, just a little bit of stuff there. So you see that side, we didn't do it. Still looks like dirty and old. Nice and shiny. Backside is just like brand new now. So you can see how effective the Barkeeper's Friend was. I know this sounds like an ad, but I just want to use what's the most effective. So what I would say for the Barkeeper's Friend is don't waste it on like just everyday cleaning and scrubbing of dirty pots. Save this for when you want to make your pots look nice and new like this. You know, after they get all stained and ugly like that, then you can bring them back with the Barkeepers, maybe once a month, once every 2 months. Pretty amazing, the result, and less work too. So I hope that was a helpful video for you. If you found it useful, leave a comment below. Also, you can check out my cooking videos here and maybe subscribe. See you next time.